Boy, am I starting to get real sick of the defeatism. It is not naive to believe in and speak about a future still worth fighting for. It isn't. And in fact, those of you trying to discourage others from doing so are a significant part of the problem, which I suspect some of you are fully aware of. Anytime I dare to refer to a future administration or election, someone somewhere without fail is going to try to come in and say some version of, oh, that's cute. You still believe in those? And of course, I see various iterations of this in many different settings, and it's the condescension that is like the craziest part to this. Guys, you are not the smartest person in the room anytime you're doing the work for them. And before one of you tries to accuse me of being a Pollyanna, the deepest irony out of all of this is that for years, decades even, I have been referred to as an alarmist. I get called a Cassandra constantly because everything I've been warning about is coming to pass, and in fact has been for many years. By the way, I'm still someone that is often correcting people or challenging certain assumptions about everything being business as usual. But there's a way of doing it that is not this. There's a difference between being delusional or trusting in the exceptionalism to ensure that everything will in fact be all right in the end, and refusing to concede a future that has not been written yet. In order to actually address the risks to our elections or democracy, we have to refer to them as though they actually exist. There is a difference between saying this is forever changed and it is pointless to discuss this thing. See, what you don't seem to understand is that the act of being a quote unquote alarmist for so many years is actually fulfilling the same function as talking now about a future where certain things are possible. Both of them are about a future worth fighting for. Your future of presupposed and assumed defeat has no fight. Yes, all may be lost. We may not actually succeed, but that doesn't actually make you correct at this point in time. If anything, it makes you a hindrance. This is what people mean when they talk about do not obey or concede in advance. But you know what? Maybe you have a point. Because you know what'll definitely make things better? Giving up now. I am under no illusions about the future of this country. Trust me. If you're watching me, are you under the impression that we're just here to complain? I'm not here to scream into the abyss. I mean, in some moments that is exactly what you need, but not 100% of the time. There needs to be a way for us to talk about the risks and dangers we're facing now and ahead without presupposing that defeat. Just like we cannot presuppose success on any of it. These are two sides of the same ineffective coin. Even if one of these sides appears to gain some ground, these assumptions will eventually come back to bite us. There is work to be done. It's not over till it's over. And even then, it's still not going to be over.